Hello, good people of Twitch and the internet, even though there's no one there. It's Friday, so it's Gwent Day. Even though most recently Monday was Gwent Day, this week we're actually playing on a Friday. My daily rewards. So yeah, this is time number 7. So what have I got this time? The wolf. New rewards are unlocked. End of May season reward points. Start of June season. And during the June season, it's telling me about a whole bunch of things. So Claw and Dagger, new packs. Sure. Cycle progression. New progression system in this is the summer cycle. Each cycle promotes different card sets. In order to complete quests and unlock new rewards in the system, you'll need to play ranked mode using decks made from cards in these cycle-specific sets. Does that make sense to anyone? Well, clicking it takes me nowhere. Anyway, patch notes as well. People were saying there was a relatively large patch which has come out. Patch notes 11.6, June the 5th. Yes, this was the day after, because I streamed on Monday, which was actually the 5th of June, but I think I was hours away from it going live. And so this new cycle progression system, summer cycle, which who knows what that really does. I might just ignore it until someone comes and tells me what it is. MMS, hello, welcome back. Thank you for joining. Hope you're doing okay. Maybe you're the person to tell me what the summer, what do they call it? The summer cycle progression system. I do not know. I'm sure it's trying to do a good job of explaining it. It probably does if you understand the game a bit more. Cycle system are like daily quests. So I have quests. You know, if I play one neutral card, and I play 10 online matches. So this is a new type, the summer cycle. So I can... There are easy ones. Okay, boost 10 units using cards from the starter set. Base set, Thronebreaker, Novigrad, or Crimson Curse. 10 vampires. So do I have to do this in the next 4 hours? Should I be trying to do these things? What do I get? 1 shield thing? And I then unlock medium at level 5. Not that I know what level 5 is. And if I reach level 250 in the year of the Ouroboros summer cycle, then I get the Hello Grail season thing. An infinite line of rewards that you get as you complete these quests. So where are those rewards then? Summer cycle probably is the place to go look. Unlock medium quests, yes. Alright, so that's 5. These are all 1 point. And at level 2 I get some ore, level 3 I get some of that. But how do I get to level 2? Just by completing one of these? I could do with that, it does do that. Okay. So I imagine each one of these quests is currencies, vanities. I mean, this could do with some UX work, really. Anyway, so it wants me to play vampires. I'm not going to play vampires though, so I could just change that quest, right? Boost 10 units using cards from the Way of the Witcher. Purify 10 units using cards from Crimson Curse. Yeah, a fancy card back on 250 level. Well, I would go look at it, but... oh, this is it, isn't it? This is the fancy card back. I mean, I haven't even changed my current card back. Because what do I don't even know how to change my current card back. Clearly it means a lot to me. Where would one do that? Is it here? Trinkets. Favorite cards. This is just favorite cards. These aren't card backs. I mean, these are card backs. I assume these things aren't. These are just fancy. Avatars. Yeah, I don't know. Or maybe it's in the shop and you have to equip it. Anyway, so should I be trying to, like, cards from the Way of the Witcher? But I don't know what the Way of the Witcher really is. I feel like this is a system for people who are actually competent at the game, understand the game, aren't noobs at the game. So maybe I just ignore it. Or maybe I shouldn't ignore it because it'll give me all the boosts. You can change out the same screen you queue from this one. Change music, leader skin, card back. Got it. So what do I have? Like this and this available. Action, theme. Oh no, that's music. So I only have 2 card backs. Oh well. I'll just go with the red one. And were we going to play with our rewards? Oh, this is the wrong one. Let's be down here first. Because we were starting to get Scoia'tael rewards. What do I need to do? Finish 1 match online. Okay, let's open that up. Then I need to finish a match. Maybe I should just be like, what quest do I have? Boost 10 units using cards from the starter set, base set, Throne Guard. So that one will probably get Way of the Witch, or I don't know. If I look at the deck builder, awesome. Like if I just search for Way of the Witcher. No. Oh well. What I'm going to do, I'm going to play. And I'm going to see what happens. You can filter by card sets. Okay. We'll do that after. And then I'll know which cards are which. Is that on the right-hand side? There's a whole bunch of filters. I mean, it'll be there somewhere, right? Okay. We will... What do we want to do? I mean, we have Yig, so we're going to have high odds. Let's do need 2 of those. Probably don't need to lock either, but lock is better than this thing. So I reckon playing Yig early on would be good. Not so early. Like maybe I use the Thrive and then play Yig. And then we might be able to Witch Apprentice. I mean, unless you know off the top of your head which, if any of these are like Way of the Witcher. And if you don't worry. We'll go look afterwards. Detzler. Higher, vampire. Summon self from your graveyard to the same row. This unit's ability is limited to 2 uses and does not refresh when leaving the battlefield. Right, so he consumed with this thing. And that has a cooldown. Should I have paid more attention to that? Because I could have locked it. Because they're just going to consume again next time. I mean, that'll be all that is good for them. I mean, I could kill it. But then they'll just find another way to get it out. Don't kill it. But yeah, if it goes back into the graveyard, it doesn't lose its whatever this is, counter. Okay, they consumed it with something different. Consume an allied unit. Whenever you play a unit with Death Wish, trigger its Death Wish ability. So it's going to keep triggering the Death Wish ability. He will resummon it. Yeah, I mean, he already has. I'm surprised he hasn't consumed. He's probably got something else to consume. And I was supposed to put this up here. Then I would be playing the Witch Apprentice right about now. Damsel. I mean, Damsel works for the Thrive. Which row would work well? That'd be 16 on that row, 19 on this row. And then I guess... So some people were saying... Yeah... Okay, that was annoying. You can with Man Trap and it'll be on melee. Yeah, some people were saying to use the consume ability more than I am. I mean, this Jaeger's got quite a lot of armor, so it isn't really weak in terms of its defense, but also this is now... That's 5 and that's 4, so it's not really that much benefit of it going onto that row again. So this is 19. If I put that down, it's still 1 short. Right, damage all enemy units on the opposite row by 1. Repeat this deployability. I see. And that's triggered its Death Wish ability. It's kind of annoying. Mantrap melee is good here. So we're going to consume an allied unit, triggering Thrive twice. And we'll consume that. Because then we get lots. And then we'll Witch Apprentice. I mean, that's quite a powerful card. But you'd expect like a Geralt that's going to be there. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like we haven't really been dealing with what they're actually doing here, which is maybe a problem. Letting them play their game. After 3 allied units are destroyed, awaken the Frightener. Destroy an allied unit. So he's just going to destroy... Well, he's only got 2 charges. So I should avoid destroying anything soon, anyway. We were going to Witch Apprentice. Is there anything else that we would do? Not destroy anything. So I guess we're just playing our own game for now.
When pigs fly, eh?
Maybe next it will be Beast and then Pass. Because you can read who Frightener is. Awakened. Just a 12-point card. But that's, like, I don't want it to trigger, so I don't want to be killing their units. I would go maybe Beast and Pass, because that will keep getting me points 4 per turn. And I'll be ahead. Spawn a Harpy on this row. Well, that's annoying. So I understand it triggered. I can't pass now. I understand it triggered it, but why? Oh, then they killed it. So they still have another charge? They didn't kill it. How did it die? Okay. Thanks, Gwent, for not explaining it. If I kill something, I'm just gonna give them more points. I could lock it. He consumed it was the... Oh, okay, fine. Which is bad. This is probably not a good move. I'll get ahead. He'll consume, he'll get his thing, and then, I don't know, we'll be equal enough. Yes. As I expected. Also, how long have I had Fruits of Yizgith available? And what did he do? Destroy the lowest power enemy unit. Which is kind of annoying. So I might be able to pull out a Geralt. Although I might get really unlucky. I think that's the only thing I can try and do. I don't know. Toad. Hide cards. Oh, they're both really bad. But I guess we'll just take the Toad even if it doesn't make sense. And leader, yeah. It's fine. I think this is a round lost and therefore a game lost. Yes. Like, if I kill one of these things, then yeah, I will have the round at a card lost. Because that'll be down by 6 points, and then I'll get bonus points from this. As you were saying, Lyrid plus Parasite. So I won, but at what cost? It's essential to count points to get ahead. The scenario is not useful, and it's when there's no thriving stuff here. I mean, I'm tempted to say there's not much use of that either. But, what else we got? A griffin or something would be better. It's fine. It's essential to count points to get ahead. When you say points, you mean like the power points? You had 4 points engines, that means you get 8 points in 2 turns. I see. So yeah, yes, I see what you're saying. The fact that I maybe didn't need to go for broke and hope that I got my Witcher. I mean, I can kill that now. The other thing that I could do is I could play to get
Call me Mama. A witch's best
the
friend
Witch
is a pig,
Apprentice.
no doubt.
So what did he do? Destroy an allied unit, then spawn Ekamara on its row and boost it by the destroyed unit's power. Right, so he used this last one of those. Which is fine. This does not have enough strength for that, and still doesn't. But we'll at least get rid of that. Which will also do a couple of thrives. And then when we play this, that will start going forward. Except it's now going to be dead, so we'll ignore anything I just said. Now I can lock something, but there's nothing to lock. I maybe could have passed instead of playing the card. But I guess this way it forces him to play both cards. Apparently I did enough. I'm not sure I really did. But somehow we did it 2-0. I guess by winning that first round, even at the cost of lots of my good cards, it meant that he couldn't just have a dry round 2. He had to play, and he maybe got unlucky with the cards that he drew. So maybe I got lucky. I mean, definitely, I got lucky. Play 4 matches in a game mode, sure. So finish 1 match in any online season. What's that? Online mode. And my daily quest. Right, these are just my score tell. It says June season. That's just, I guess, not 100% factual. So if we go back to the reward book, what we're going to find, we should pick up this quest and all of these quests, which are to play 15 cards with that faction and to win one match as that faction, which I'm not currently doing. so maybe we'll have to leave those for now. Which is fine. We don't have to do those ones right now. What we were going to do is look and just confirm. So yes, I boost 10 units using cards from the starter set, base set. I must have done that. Crimson Curse and Way of the Witcher. Let's go look for those. Awesome. Loading deck. You mentioned the decks you could filter by them. So yeah, that's just card type, ownership, premium, card set. Found it. So these are all the base sets. Fine. Throne Breaker. And it's showing cards I own. So what was the other one? Cursed Toad, Power, Way of the Witcher. So these are the cards which I have. So if I could somehow get these into a game, that would allow me to win something. What am I going to win? Boost 10 units using cards from Way of the Witcher. And do these do any boosting? That boosts, yeah. At the end of your turn, if there is another succubus in your graveyard, summon self. That doesn't do any boosting though. And neither does that. Fine. So I could, if I could get Spontaneous Evolution into my deck, boost an allied unit by 4 and gain an additional effect based on the unit's category. So I could just try and boost my beast. As an example. All cards. In fact, just show me my deck. How many beasts do I have? Toad Prince is a beast, so Scratchalot is a beast. I suppose Yig being an insectoid also benefits. Chimera boosts. Does he? Consume an allied unit. Oh, on Adrenaline. Also boost all copies of the consumed unit on that row. By 1. So only if you have copies, though. So if you have if you have few cards in your hand and you have duplicates, then you can have some boost. I feel like this is more likely to get boosts. So I'd need to knock out something with 5 provision as well. That only has 4 provisions. So I can't even just get rid of one of those and bring in the evolution. This works with tokens and you summon a lot of them. This works with tokens and you summon a lot of them. Tokens. You see tokens, you mean the artifact stratagem? Drone. So the drone is the leader ability, right? The swarm, you can spawn a drone. I suppose there's other cards which also do it as well. Drone is a token. I see. Insectoid token. It's just one of its categories. No. Searching for the word token just returns a whole bunch of stuff. I saw you have Morvid. Morvid. He is a relic. At the end of your turn, while in hand, deck or graveyard, increase own base power by 1. It got reworked well recently. So is that... I imagine that works well with the Oz... We can play it instead of Yukon. Which, from here, how do you know, is this the deck that it's in? So is that the... That's in the base set, then. Instead of Yukon or something else. So you mean swap it out for that? It just means it's not very good at the beginning of the game, but it... After 15 turns, it's better than it. It probably means that you can't play Osrul early on either. It also doesn't increase in power when it's on the field, does it? Let's leave it as this for now. Yeah. It does sound interesting. You're trading off being able to play it in the first, 14, but then doesn't have the weakness of Yukon, which has only got the armor. This is probably still susceptible to, Geralt's and the like. This... I mean, I don't know how many times... Oh, change quest using resources. I don't want to change it using resources. I haven't got a lot of resources. Purify 10 units using cards from Crimson Curse. Crimson Curse. Purify. None. Oh, that one does. Purify an enemy unit and damage it by 3. Control a vampire, also give it bleeding. I don't know. These all seem a bit obscure, which maybe is like the fun of it, right? Let's just keep doing this one. Start set, base set, boosting 10 units. Even though we only did one that whole time. And I don't even know which one that was. Or just hope that next time I have some better ones. We'll play another game. And we'll try and not mess up this time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then please leave a like, and if you think you would enjoy more, then please subscribe, or even join me live on Twitch. Whilst it's cliche, all of these will help the channel. On screen is something carefully curated, or something the YouTube algorithm suggests, or maybe even both. In any case, have a great day.